Welcome to the Furious Stiles Podcast. Oh yeah, now it's back to the woo, and this dude right here he just takes over, man. He got the voice, he got the impeccable flow. Inspector Deck, y'all.
Yeah, DECK.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the whatever that was, the something patient, the whatever. What's that album called? The something patient.
Are you thinking of?
Whatever album that was with the samurai sword or whatever that was on it.
I'm trying to see. The samurai sword. Well, because I'm thinking of controlled substance.
Uncontrolled substance.
Uncontrolled substance. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Loving you. Like,
oof.
You know what I'm saying?
I could not stop playing that song.
Dude.
Matter of fact, if I had that right now, I'd play it.
Dude. It's one of those songs, it just never gets old. It just never gets old. What else is on there? The Word on the Street. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, everybody that's listening and watching it, and I said listening and watching it. Everybody that's listening and watching, like, if y'all want to hear an album that is gravely underrated, go listen to that Uncontrolled Substance by Inspector Deck. Lord have mercy. That's one of the best Woo albums that had come out. And people just kind of didn't catch on to it because it kind of came out a little too late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ray did his thing, Ghost did his thing, Method did his, RZA did his, ODB. And then it was like the steam kind of slowed down a little bit by the time it was time for Deck to do his solo thing. Yeah. But his album was good.
Yeah.
It just kind of came out too late.
Yeah.
So, and I love the City High joint that he got on the, I want to say, what's the album? It's got the black and white cover on it. I love that song. City High. Let's see, Inspector Deck. Dun, 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 dun. City High. That was on the Movement album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's another favorite song by him. Above the Clouds.
You got the fastest thumbs, by the way. I can't even search that fast.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm telling you. Like, man, I got the fastest thumbs in the South. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I said, man. I every time that I do a podcast, I want to make sure I got the phone on me because I can just look stuff up real fast. Yeah. That's what I told PB when she was in here. I was like, hey, bring your phone, so when we need to do a little research. So, yeah, man. So I got Deck, one of the best Wu-Tang members. Wu-Tang is definitely forever. And all the members in the group are dope in their own way. And but Inspector Deck has just got a special place in my hip hop head for in my hip hop heart because he just gets in there and just takes over.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. You know when he start a track off, it's gonna be serious. He ain't never came whack.
Never.
Never came whack.
Not once.
So
not many MCs can say that.
Nah, not many. I mean,
really, on three fingers, there's probably three. Not even three of them that can say that.
Yeah, man. So definitely do your Googles on Inspector Deck, man. That is that dude, man.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think that was
number 11.
That was 11 for me.
My 11 was I got them two groups tied again. Black Moon.
Oh.
Mobb Deep. So,
you know what I'm saying?
How many MCs who got the props, entered the stage, the album?
Yes, sir.
Mobb Deep, countless albums from them.
Yes, sir.
Even the solo stuff from Prodigy. So it's just, they're just like they're legends in the game,
Man.
Both from the New York area. Hardcore brothers, man.
Real
hip hop.
Don't get me started on Black Moon. Like I said, we're gonna have to do a top 25 on just groups.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me started on Black Moon and that Enter the Stage album and what that did for me as a hip hop head.
Yeah.
And how that influenced me and just how that was another album that showed me the power of hip hop.
Yeah.
Like I said, Tribe Called Quest, their first album, People's Instinctive Rhythms, I always get that messed up, but the Tribe Called Quest's first album, and the Low End Theory. Make sure this rolling.
Yeah.
And the Low End Theory, and yeah, man. But that Into the Stage by Black Moon, yeah, serious business, man. Love Duck Down.
They still putting out albums, Black Moon.
Oh yeah.
So I forget what the Rise of the Moon, I think it's called.
Yeah, the latest one.
I'm waiting for that to come back out on CD so I can get that on CD because Black Moon, I like to have their stuff.
Yeah.
So I can bump it in the car, and I don't have anything that can download, so I don't have like a satellite radio or nothing like that. But yeah, Black Moon is crucial. If you like hip hop, buy those brothers' albums.
Oh yeah. I got on my number 10. This group right here is some brothers from the South, but they got that real hip hop boom bap sound. Got so many great albums. The Listening.
Who could it be?
The Minstrel Show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm going at one of the best MCs to ever do it.
He's my...
Oh, Little Brother.
Yeah.
But specifically, Fontigolo.
Yeah.
Fonte.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like rapper Big Pooh, but since we're doing solo guys, as far as my top 25, Fonte is easy. That's an easy one for me.
Oh, yeah.
Brother representing North Carolina. Southern brother on that real hip hop. I can relate. Southern brother on that real hip hop as well. So, man, Fonte, man. The Listening, the Chitlin Circuit, the Minstrel Show, all of Fonte's solo albums, everything that he did with Foreign Exchange. The brother did his thing, man, and he's still doing his thing. And Little Brother just put a new album out,
Yep.
And he still got it. Still lyrically got a flow that's just that's his own. You know, the thing that's so cool about Fonte is he'll have this flow where he'll be like, he'll say something and have a word at the end, and then he'll say another line, and then he'll rhyme like every other line. You know how some people, they'll rhyme every line?
Yeah.
He'll rhyme here, not rhyme there, and then rhyme that word from two lines before.
Right.
Kind of like a poem, like how people write poems.
Right.
So yeah, so he's kind of like, Fonte reminds me of a poet as well.
Yeah.
Like Andre 3000 or or like Pac or something like that. You know, this is, if I would say Fonte is another guy that's like a poet on rap beats.
Oh, okay. So he's number 10, right?
Yeah, Fonte made my top 10.
Oh, man.
So yeah, man, and like I said, a lot of solo albums that y'all need to check for, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just name them real quick, because this brother got, let's see here. Oh, okay, we're born in the same year. This brother got I'm gonna go to his discography real quick. So, for those of you who are not familiar with Fonte, you've been living under a rock, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was looking for the laughs. I don't know where that stuff is. I know I got some laughs on here somewhere.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Like that whole bank had no laughs. Like, I was just looking for the laughs. But yeah, you had to have been living under a rock. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Like, don't say that you are into this hip hop thing and you don't know Little Brother and Fonte. You got to do your research. You got to do your Googles. This guy put out an album, Charity Starts at Home. He got
I got two of his songs from whatever album he put out about last year.
Yeah, the last album that he put out by himself, No News is Good News.
Tell me, have you heard this one before? Whatever that song.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so those are like his solo albums. Yeah, man, The Good Fight. This was on Charity Starts at Home. Man, just a lot of jams, man. He got a song with where's the one brother at? It's featuring. Yeah, he got a song with Elzai. I'm not here anymore. Oh yeah, the song with Median. He got a video for this too. It's a funny video. It's called Eternally, featuring Median.
Oh, okay.
This was on the Charity Starts at Home album. So check for that. And like I said, check the whole album for No News is Good News. And yeah, man. Yeah, Fonte, for sure.
Yeah.
So now we're at your number 10.
Okay. I was just trying to see if I could find. I think I have Fonte's. Yeah, I have 2 songs by Fonte. Beverly Hills, and heard this one before from a Specific Time EP. Check that out by Fonte.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah.
my number 10 is. You gonna say something?
Oh no. Go ahead. Yeah, I was just saying that. Yeah, that's the album
Yeah.
that we were trying to think of. Yeah.
My number 10 is The Game.
For sure.
All of the bar raps, utterly destroying G Unit.
Yeah.
100 bars, 200 bars.
Yeah.
He can out and out rap circles around most MCs.
Yeah. I agree.
Some classics on his official albums too, like Running, Dreams, No More Fun and Games, Church for Thugs.
Yeah.
And off of that documentary too, that song called Summertime.
Oh yeah.
It's unbelievable. When he gets on the right beat, it's unreal, man. He's top 10.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be walking away from the game, so
Yeah.
it's The Game.
Yeah. I actually like his latest album too.
Yeah.
You know, Born to Rap. Yeah. I agree with everything you just said. The Game. It's funny because earlier we talked about Joe Budden, and I talked about how he single-handedly, was dismantling G Unit, including the battles that he had with The Game.
Yeah.
But also, what ended up happening was when The Game ended up leaving, then he was single-handedly dismantling G Unit.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, yeah, The Game. That's an honorable mention for me.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're getting on down, y'all. I don't want to run out of space on these cameras, so we're gonna run through these last 10, y'all.
Yeah, real quick, like.
We got for me, number 9, Jadakiss, y'all.
Yeah,
Jadakiss.
Yeah. The Locks, I already had him on my list. Down here, 30-something or whatever it was.
Yeah, man. This guy here,
31 I had him at.
Man, he got, songs like the song he got with Anthony Hamilton called Why. That's a forever great for most people.
Yeah.
When it comes to just music, period. There's even people who are not like huge hip hop fans that love that song just for the message. But yeah, Bar for Bar, the song that he got with Guru, Right Where You Stand. Just I suggest everybody go check that song out. Like when you're done listening and watching this, Right Where You Stand. Hardcore, man. Bar for Bar, ain't too many who can mess with Jada.
Yeah.
He definitely
Raspy, rasp voice.
Yeah, man. And, him and Styles P, when they get together, they're kind of like a dynamic duo. But Jadakiss is
Especially that song Synergy.
Yeah.
Off of the Top 5 Dead or Alive Jadakiss.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Synergy, man.
Yeah, man.
If you want to know good lyrical team up, that's one.
For sure. That's definitely an album that people need to check. The Top 5
Dead or
Alive album. So, but yeah, Jadakiss, y'all. Like I said, what else can you say? He's the guy who's gonna murder you on your own ish. If you feature him on your track, I mean, just go ahead and just be like, well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So don't let it mess with your pride, because Jada gonna take your song over.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. My number 9 is Corrupt.
Oh yeah.
And just search him out. All Snoop Dogg stuff. Horseman lyrics with Raz Kass.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre and Tupac's albums, he just got my mind made up. The song by Tupac.
Yeah.
He's lyrically a destroyer.
Oh yeah.
I think he's supposed to be war out of the Four Horsemen. The Four Horsemen of Apocalypse. But
yeah,
that's definitely an apt title for him, War, because he brings it lyrically, man. Corrupt is no joke.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the fact
EPG.
that I love the fact that Corrupt. Remember, I think we spoke about this earlier about people having the voice.
Yeah.
I love the fact that he's got the voice.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that he raps with real conviction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just, yeah, yeah, Corrupt definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm trying to see. Do I have Corrupt in my top 50? I think he is in there. Yeah. I think Corrupt is in my top 50.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely him, man.
Number 9 for me. He just is crucial.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been crucial to the game. That's
above Snoop Dogg for me.
Yeah. I would have to agree with that. He's like an engineer's dream.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like I said, somebody like me, I do a bit of engineering and recording and stuff, and a lot of times you want these MCs or these rappers to come in and you want them to be high energy than when they record. And that guy, he just doesn't seem to have a problem with that at all.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, next on the list. Earlier, I spoke about leaders, LONS, leaders of the new school, and I said how their cleanup man was Busta Rhymes. Well, Onyx's cleanup man is Sticky Fingers.
Yep. No joke.
Onyx as a group, they're all dope. Fredro, dope. Suave, dope. And
you mean Sunsea?
Yeah, Sonny Caesar. But he used to go by Suave in the beginning.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Sonny Caesar, but they're all dope. But Sticky Fingers, that was their cleanup, man.
Yeah.
He would always go last on the tracks, and he did it for a reason because he always would take over. The Back the F Up album, the All We Got Is Us album. What came after that one? The third one. What was that one?
Wake the F Up? No.
Nah. Onyx discography. The Back to F Up. All We Got Is Shut 'Em Down.
Oh, Shut 'Em Down was up there? I was about to say that.
Yeah, that was the third. Yeah, the Back
Black Dust, Sticky Fingers.
Man.
I don't need to say nothing else.
Man, yeah. Just look that up, period. Like
like you don't know, put you in a chokehold. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Sticky Fingers, like, lyrically, he's insane. I mean, and then not even just lyrically, but it's just like his delivery is so crazy. He has the voice, he got the lyrics, he got the conviction, he got the in his delivery.
Man, face the logo. This here North Shore.
Man, dude, and then he's also the guy that we spoke about a little bit. We spoke about before, where we were saying I said how Black Thought beat everybody on that Yaya song with Royce and Eminem. Well, Eminem had a song with RBX that was down with the Death Row camp, and Sticky Fingers was on that song too, and Sticky Fingers took that track over.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. He gave Eminem some problems on that Sticky Fingers. So man, these are classic hip hop albums. Onyx is if we do a top 20 when we do a top 25 group, Onyx is probably top 10 easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not even just top 25, top 10 easy hip hop group. They've stood the test of time, man. They've got music that it changed the fabric of hip hop.
Yeah.
The hypeness, they were like one of the first hip hop groups that just came out just super hype with that rock and roll energy, or heavy metal energy actually.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, just so many jams, man. So many jams. That's all the albums were heavy rotation for me. I just remember that Shut 'Em Down album. I remember listening to this album so much.
Yeah, I made him play it out for me.
Man.
Whenever I was with my brother.
Yeah.
He had to play certain songs every time I was in the car.
It was just because I was looking for the track listing. I mean, just so much, man. Like everything on that album was good. And then of course on the All We Got Is Us.
Slam. Da da da. That's off the back to F.
Yeah, that was on the back to F up. But on the All We Got Is Us though. I feel like
I murder you.
Yeah, that was on there, but that was like a I Murder You. It was a skit on there, and they ended up turning it into a song with Gang Green, which was down with their whole little Mad Face clique or whatever, and they ended up turning it into a whole song. And one of the dudes that was in the group was Sticky Fingers' brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he kind of took the
what was his code name? I mean, his
X1?
rap name. X1, yeah.
Yeah, X1.
I thought it was something like that. Well, I was gonna call him something one. I knew something.
Yeah, and he was super dope, man. He was on that Shut 'Em Down album heavy.
Yeah,
because he kind of took
to him.
Rest in power, man. Lost so many, man. Rest in power to him. He kind of took the place of, I guess, Big DS maybe. Because rest in peace, rest in power to Big DS because he passed away too.
Yeah.
Because he was X1 was heavy on that Shut 'Em Down album, and that album was dope, and he filled in perfectly. I just thought that it was perfect having him in the group like that.
Yeah.
So like I said, he ended up passing away and everything, but I just felt like he should have just always been in all the albums. You know what I mean? But yeah, the song that I gotta tell you about that you probably would listen to now every day, all day. It's called Most Def.
Oh, yeah. I had you play that song out whenever I was in the car with you.
Times.
I had to play that song, Most Def. It's so hardcore, man. It's pure hip-hop.
Pure hip-hop, man.
It's just it's pure black man energy or whatever, whatever you want to say. Just, man.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Sticky Fingers, man. The Shut 'Em Down song, the remix. F5 mics. I don't need no mics. You know what I'm saying? And man, Sticky Fingers for sure. I can't say enough. I can't say enough about him.
Oh yeah. Now that's your number 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my number 8 is MF Doom.
Oh.
Right. Got a lot of his albums. He's a straight lyricist and a producer. He produces stuff too, so. Like the Underwater joint from Ghostface Killer.
Oh man, yeah.
He did that first for somebody else. I forget the dude's name, but the dude, the original dude that did a 2-minute version of it. I mean, it leaves you wanting for more, man. It's just so hard. But MF Doom.
Oh yeah.
His albums, MF Food.
Yeah.
One Beer off of there, Vomit Spit, Operation Doomsday, Mad Villainy, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Song called Meat Grinder off of there. Potholders off of the Food. I mean, he's just the Operation Doomsday, every track off of there. He's just Born Like This. I think he had an album called that. He's just ill, man. One of the greatest lyricists. He has a most off color, off the top of the head rhyme style. He can say literally anything. You never know what he's saying next. He's not predictable. So
yeah,
he's he's definitely top 10. I put him at number 8.
Oh yeah, man. I love that Food album. I had the CD.
Yeah.
And how it would fold out. I think I remember it was looking like a menu or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I just. That guy, when I knew that this is.
I was first introduced to him in your car listening to a mixtape years ago.
Yep, and that mixtape was done by none other than DJ Watt.
Yeah,
and it's funny because everybody seems to have an introduction to the hip hop game.
Yeah,
and it's like it'll be like this one song that somebody will do, and that'll be like that, and that song will stick with you. You'll be like, man. That was when I knew that guy was serious.
Yeah.
And for me, it was a song called Hey by MF Doom.
Very first song I heard by him.
Yeah, it's called Hey. Y'all need to check for that. It's
Scooby-Doo music.
Scooby-Doo music. And he actually is sampling stuff in there. Hey.
Unbelievable hip-hop.
And he's giving his own story. in the song. That was one of the that is one of the illest hip hop songs out there that ever occurred. Period.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I would have got away if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Dun, dun, dun. Man, come on, man.
Yeah.
That dude. I knew MF. I knew he was serious when I heard that song. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on what this guy got going. So MF Doom for sure, and nobody's ever seen his face.
Yeah.
so that's always interesting.
Yep.
Let's see here. Oh, lucky number 7.
Okay.
None other than Tupac himself.
Yeah. Wow, this far down? Not in the top 2?
Yeah, I got him because but you'll see when you see who I got above him. I mean, you'll be like, oh, okay, well that I mean, for me, knowing your brother, like the stuff that I like, it'll make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, lucky number 7. I kind of like having him right there. Man, I want to say, let's see. So much great stuff to say about this guy. I think the first album that I got by him, I heard the first album with Trapped on there and Brenda's Got a Baby and all that, and that was cool. But the first album that I had got was strictly for my my N-words, and it was an acronym that he made out of the N-word with a Z on the end.
Yeah.
And actually, that album influenced me and City with a mixtape that we did called For My Illest.
Yeah.
Originally, that mixtape was called Strictly For My Illest. You know what I mean? And and then I ended up taking the Strictly off of there, and we just called it For My Illest. So, because Illa, for those who don't know, that's a word that we use instead of just be saying the N-word and stuff like that. We got our own little code words and stuff, and
right.
Illa is something that we call each other. But yeah,
check out that first 2 letters of my name discography from Furious Stiles. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
Also, the AM. Check it out. It's good stuff, man. It should be part of the your hip hop lexicon of just great standing stuff.
Yeah.
Classic stuff.
Appreciate that, bro. I just that album influenced the name of that mixtape.
Yeah,
the Strictly For My my N-words by Tupac. The Me Against the World album, that was when I really got into Tupac.
Yeah,
because just so many tears.
Yeah, so many tears off of the Me Against the World. Yeah,
on the Me Against the World, and he had the glasses on the front cover of the album. It was a lot of joints on there, man. There's another joint. There's another song that I really liked, and I'm about to look for it now. Let's see. Me Against the World.
Making me think about it. Got my mind made up on Corrupt on there, man.
Yeah,
they Corrupt,
and that's the double album. That's
All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, All Eyes on Me. So I mean, and All Eyes on Me, that's like a classic hip hop album for most people that listen to hip hop. And yeah, Can You Get Away? Dear Mama.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I want to say. Me Against the World. He had a song called Me Against the World on there. Just a lot of stuff on there, man. And then I remember that Machiavelli album.
Yeah, 7 Day Theory.
7 Day Theory. That was everything. Man, when that album came out, that's all. Everybody I knew on the planet. That's all we talked about was that album. Was Machiavelli. Yeah. I can't even say enough about that. But he has so many albums, so many things under his belt. We would need a podcast alone just talking about Tupac. So I'm not even gonna sit up here and talk for an hour about all the stuff I can say about his albums. But man, I just pretty much put it out there. Yeah. With the Trap, Brenda's Got a Baby, Strictly For My N-words, Me Against the World. What was the one you said? With My Mind Made Up.
Oh, all Eyes on Me.
Yeah, All Eyes on Me, and that's a super dope song.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, and just Machiavelli, it just goes on and on. You know what I mean? So Pac is at my number 7. Okay. I'm gonna give it up again for Pac.
It's the people blowing up in explosion.
And it was like, but yeah. Tupac changed. He changed the fabric of hip hop on his own.
Yep.
So
Now my number 7 is just the NWA.
oh,
So all the MCs from NWA besides Ice Cube, 'cause I got Ice Cube higher on the list.
yeah,
All
man.
the other MCs, Ren and Eazy-E and I don't think MC Yella ever said a word, did he?
nah, he was just a DJ.
Yeah.
Well, it was DJ Yellow.
Yeah, DJ Yella.
Yeah, he's just a DJ.
But all those dudes, they're legends, for what they did.
Yeah, DJ Yellow, he was about as quiet as Terminator X. Terminator X never said anything.
Exactly, yeah. But that's my number 7. That's all I got to say on them.
Word. All right, this for my number 6. This guy, it was a huge influence on me as an MC, and we spoke about him earlier, but I got him high up on my list because if y'all one of the things I want y'all to pay attention to is this guy. He's the 6th man, but my top 5. Just understand that every single body that I'm about to tell you from here until the very end influenced me to do what I did musically and to do what I do musically. So this guy right here was a huge, huge influence on me. Can I bust?
Yeah. Can I bust?
I got to give it up, man.
I had him in my top 32. He's 32. So it's 32 out of 50.
Word.
So, yeah.
Hey, we talked about him earlier. We don't, it's not a whole lot more that we had to say. Like I said, just check for that album, the Cannabis album. Let's see here, album. So the first album, they got him on here, American Jamaican rapper. Yeah. The first album was called Can I Bust. He got a whole lot of other albums, but I would suggest for most people to start with this one. There were some songs on here that were on the mixtapes that he got known for, and there were some songs on here that he got known for, that were on the mixtape. So let's see here, like How We Roll. That was on the mixtape circuit. But he got Buckingham Palace. He got Hypnitis, Second Round Knockout, N-Word Nometry, Patriots. This was actually a pretty good album. You know what I mean? So I had to really give it up for Cannabis because Cannabis was a huge influence on me.
Is that the C2000 or was that another album?
Yeah, that was another album.
Okay.
That was the 2000 BC. Yeah. That came after this album, the Can I Bust album.
Okay, yeah.
This guy is a huge influence on me. He's from that same tree as like a guru, somebody who understands that hip hop is about I'm the greatest and I'm battling you and you're the worst. Just the essence of hip hop. Yeah. So.
Shout outs to Cannabis wherever he is.
Yeah, man. We need more music from you, bro.
Yeah.
So that's my number 6.
Okay, my number 6 is somebody we talked about. You talked about already, Onyx.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So the original 3, Fredro, Sticky, Sun C.
Yeah.
Back the F Up, Slam the song, unbelievable energy. I've never heard energy like that. Brought in the song besides them.
Yeah.
Shut them down, the album, Black Dust. Veronica.
Whew, man.
Another song I had my brother play.
Man.
I was in the car with him.
Oh, yeah.
I love that song. That's possibly the best ever story song ever.
Man.
It's unbelievable.
The sound effects. Just the timing when
rap.
People came in and came out talking, rapping.
Exactly. Everything. I mean, it's unbelievable. The way the story plays out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unreal. I mean, the strings. The beat,
Man.
it's unreal.
Man.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
They're legends in the game. Number 6 for me.
Yeah. Onyx, baby. And like I said, we talked about them. So for me, my number 5, and I'm sure YouTube is gonna love this. Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So my thumbs up, they just went up just that fast. Like
I
just
won't
that.
talk about it, so
Yeah,
I won't say nothing.
just that fast. So YouTube is crazy. It's Eminem too.
Yeah.
So you know, but like I said, most of these people that make a big deal out of him now, I mean, I don't even know if they were born when I was first listening to him.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't a huge fan of the very first album, but I did like the song that he did with Dr. Dre, "The Guilty Conscience." I liked "My Name Is." I liked the "Just Don't Give a F," and I liked the "Still Don't Give a F," which was kind of like a remix of "Just Don't Give a F." I liked "97" Bonnie and Clyde. Those were the songs that I played off the first album. But when that second album came out, Marshall Mathers LP, that's for me, honestly, that's a hip hop classic. I mean, that album, it was perfect. And
I'm the Lord Jamar in this situation.
yeah.
So I don't comment on certain MCs. I just don't.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we don't have to agree with everything, but yeah, Marshall Mathers LP is a very, very important hip hop album for me. Also, the Eminem Show, and you know, I kind of, you know, it's kind of here and there with some of the albums after that.
Yeah.
You know, he would have like a hot song here and there and stuff like that. It seemed like this latest album that he got out, Music to Be Murdered By, it sounded pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
Trey did some tracks on there. I think Royce the 5'9" did a track or
Yeah.
so on there. So
yeah, he did.
musically, it's different.
Yeah. So I think he's back on this one. So yeah, I definitely gotta put him on there. He is a word technician. So Marshall Mathers for me, Slim Shady for me on number 5.
Okay, my number 5. Dun, 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 dun. Raz Cass.
Oh yeah.
Several hip hop classics. Solo on Ice, his first album, the whole album. Songs on an album he got called Adidas. I think I'm trying to think. I guess that Scenario. There's a Scenario 2000 song or something like that he's got on there that's dope.
Word.
He's got an album called Year End Closeout. He's got some tracks on there, especially I'm trying to think of the one hot song on there. I mean, he got several hot songs on there, but the one I really play all the time is, I think it's called, I don't know, I can't think of it, but just check out the Year End Closeout. Check out Rat Assassination, which I think it was another one of his top albums.
Word.
He said some really crucial stuff in his raps to empower black people, and you know his music really
Nature of the Threat.
Yeah, Nature of the Threat, the unbelievable, possibly the best hip hop song ever done. Nature of the Threat. Raz Cass, Raskass. If you don't know how to spell it, but that brother seriously is no joke. I mean, he can rap with any of them.
Yeah.
And his sound has evolved through the years. He sounds better now than he did, you know, back on his first album.
Yeah.
So, you know, but his first album had just unbelievable classic legendary joints. So, I mean, he put out a Soul on Ice 2, which doesn't have as good as beats on it as, say, Soul on Ice 1, but
Right.
it's still some, you know, above average work from Raz Cass, Soul on Ice 2.
And don't forget to mention the album that he got with Apollo Brown, Blasphemy.
Oh, yeah, Blasphemy, that album. He's got he's unbelievable songs. Just buy all of Raz Cass's stuff. Just buy it. Just go to the store, get online, or Amazon or whatever. Just buy it. Just buy it.
Yeah, seriously. Razzie is that guy, man.
Yeah.
This next guy that I'm gonna go to for my number 4 is a guy who actually changed the way we rap. A lot of people don't realize this. This was before this guy. people used to say such and such hat, such and such cat, go on the hog, go to the dog. Like everybody used to just rap and rhyme that last word. But when this brother came out, next thing you know, he was rhyming 4, 5, 6 words in one bar with 4, 5, 6 words in the next bar. And he was just like, yo, this dude is rhyming his tail off. Like, people were listening to this guy like, we can do that? We can rap like that?
This is your number what, number 4?
This is number 4.
Okay.
And A$AP Rocky was actually named after this guy. And this guy's name is Rakim.
Oh, man. We had that synergy going like Jada and Styles. I'm right there with you. Rakim,
oh, really?
Number 4, yeah.
You got him at number 4?
Rakim.
Word.
Hip-hop classics, Mahogany, Microphone Fiend, In the Ghetto.
Yes, sir.
Ghetto. Lyrical content plus good beats.
Yes, sir.
No joke.
Yes, sir.
Rakim Allah.
Man. Hey, that's dope. We could just talk about this guy at the same time. And everything that he says, Mahogany is it's one of my favorite hip hop songs. I think that goes in my top 25 hip hop songs.
Oh yeah.
So man, just don't sweat the technique.
Oh yeah.
Man, come on, man, Rakim, and he's still dope.
Yeah.
Like he's still dope.
Ain't gonna get smiles in hell off of that In the Ghetto song.
Man, you know what I'm saying? This, like I said, for those who don't know. I know a lot of folks be like, yo, these rappers that came afterwards. Listen, Rakim gave birth, his style gave birth to Nas. His style gave birth to Eminem. His style gave birth to all these guys who rhyme a bunch of words. He's the first guy who did that. Before him, everybody was rhyming one word at a time. So thank goodness for Rakim Allah, man. Shout out to him, and I hope you see this, bro, because we really appreciate what you did for the culture, for the game.
Yep.
Like I said, shout out to, of course, to DJ Kool Herc. You know what I mean? Just shout out to you, man. We doing hip hop top 25, and all this stuff started with you doing park jams in New York on the corner.
Exactly. Crucial part of black culture.
Yeah, man.
Hip hop.
It started with the DJ. It started with the 4 elements of hip hop is DJing, b-boying, graffiti, and rhyming, rapping. And it started with the DJ. That's like the first element because the DJ started all of this. So yeah. But while we're talking about OGs, we're talking about Rakim starting a new way of rhyming. DJ Kool Herc started a new way of doing music. Hip hop. But yeah, Rakim, the 18th Letter, that album. You know what I mean? I used to bump that all the time. Yeah, this is a brother that got the voice.
Yeah.
He never compromised. He wasn't trying to sound like anybody else. He came out sounding like himself, and he's got some of the dopest lyrics, dopest rhyme schemes, and one of the dopest voices hip hop has ever heard. So, yeah, man. So that's our number 4.
Okay.
And we already talked about this brother that my brother just talked about, Ras Kass.
Yep.
That's my number 3.
Yep, baby.
Now here's the thing. I had Ras Kass at number 2. I kept my number 2 and him as my number 3. I kept switching them back and forth, and so I just went ahead and just Ras Kass is almost 2 for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
Intellectual Property, another album by Raz, you got to pick up.
Oh yeah.
Intellectual Property, get that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Talk greasier, still greasier, whatever. Talk greasier, I think.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And then if I could dial back real quick, going back to Rat Assassination, the Conceited Bastard song.
Yeah, Conceited Bastard, my favorite track off of there.
I you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. After I heard that song, I was trying to rap like him.
Yeah.
Like when he was rhyming like that, he was like, "But I was wearing 2 rubbers, so name that N-word Houdini."
Yeah.
like that whole controversial reversal. This is my land. You just a Reebok commercial. Like his whole cadence and the way he was rapping, I was like, I want to rap like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's off of one of his early albums.
Yeah, that's an early album. I just had to dial it back because, man, that Rat Assassination, You know what I'm saying? We be off the hook like do do do, and it had the it had the off the hook telephone sound.
Yeah.
And man, I listen, Razzcast, man. And he'll be the type of guy if you tell him like, hey man, we put you in our top 3. You know, he'll be the type of guy online that'll actually, you know, show you some props. Like he's a real cool dude online too.
Yeah, he is.
So so he seems like a cool brother, man. But yeah, thank you for what you've done, Razzcast. You've definitely influenced me. You're a huge part of me being who I am with hip hop.
Razzie, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Soul on Ice, Nature of the Threat is one of the most important hip hop songs.
Oh yeah.
Rat Assassination. We mentioned the other albums after that.
Intellectual Property, all of them.
Intellectual Property, one he got with Apollo Brown.
Adidas, Blasphemy, Year-End Closeout.
Yeah, that Adidas joint. It didn't that Adidas album. Didn't it have the song where he was talking about church?
Well, he said something about Catholic priests.
Yeah, it was like, but the whole song had like a church. It had like a church vibe to it. It was like church music. But that was like it was like a controversial joint. Let's see. I can hear it in my head too. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. But it's I think that was on that Adidas, because Adidas that was a full album with I can't remember how many tracks.
Two CDs.
Yeah, I think it was on that album. I think.
Check for a track off of there. The Horseman track. This ish right here, which is the S word, SHI, whatever.
Word.
This ish right here. I mean, just unbelievable song, unbelievable. And Raz rips it up. He's the first MC on it. Just rips it up.
Yeah. He's one of the most underrated MCs.
Yeah.
But you know, as far as we're concerned, like he is elite, top tier for us. Like there's no underrating Razzcast in this between these two brothers right here.
Raz is top 5. Depending on what day, it feels like for me, he can be top 2.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just that good.
Yeah, exactly.
Razzcast.
Yeah, Razzcast for sure, man. Like I said, I keep switching him back between 3 and 2. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put him at 3 right now.
Yeah.
And what you got for 3?
3, I got it. Who you were talking about earlier? I got Biggie.
Oh yeah.
He sounds live as hell.
Right.
Song Victory. Excellence is my president. Spit raps ridiculous. Quick to bust if my ends you touch. I mean, he's unreal.
Yeah.
Life after death. Somebody's got to die. Kicking the door. Effing you tonight. Last day with all those MCs on it. What's beef? The dramatics of what's beef and him rhyming.
One of the most important hip hop songs.
Oh yeah.
Ever. Yeah.
The world is filled with Too Short.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
World is filled with pimps and
man.
It's unbelievable, legendary.
Man.
Even off of the first time, Warning, that song, Who Shot You?
Yeah.
One More Chance remix, Get Money.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Biggie had it, man. He was ill. He didn't give us a whole lot of albums.
Yeah.
Because he was, you know, his time was cut short. But he's no joke, man. He's definite 3.
Yeah.
Definite.
Yeah. Rest in power to Biggie, man. Yeah, man. That Life After Death album, I play that a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I wish we could have got more music from him.
Yeah.
But man, that Life After Death album was it was everything, because you just reminded me of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So like I said, I know what I said earlier. I don't have him in my top 25, but he's definitely my top 50.
Yeah.
So for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting crucial here now, people.
Yeah, man.
Top 2.
So now y'all about to hear who has been battling Razzcast between 2 and 3. And it's none other than Nasir Jones, y'all.
Yeah, baby. Nas, baby.
Yeah, this is another guy. Like I said, all of these guys y'all been listening to, from me as an MC, these guys influenced me to do my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Raz, Nas, Rakim, Eminem, Cannabis. You know what I'm saying? So Nas, man, Illmatic. Let's see. It Was Written.
Yeah.
Stillmatic,
yeah. Lost Tapes.
Lost Tapes. Let's see here.
Some tracks off of Life is Good. Did you say I Am?
Oh no, yeah, that was on Godson, right?
No, that's a different track. I Am was the one with it. He had the face just like King Tut. The King Tut statue.
Oh, yeah.
I Am the Autobiography. It's called I Am the Autobiography.
Yeah. That had the New York State of Mind Part 2 on it.
I think so.
Yeah. That's a favorite track for me by him.
Yeah.
But Godson had My Book of Rhymes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Heaven, the song Heaven.
Huh?
The song Heaven about his mother.
Man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Heaven. Hey, it's bombs, y'all. They dropping. This MC right here is one of the most important MCs to ever walk this earth. Period. Period.
Yeah.
It ain't even. I don't even know if you can do justice by just talking about The Firm.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I sold that album or lost it. I got to go back and get that.
Oh yeah.
The Firm. Got to go back and get it.
Yeah, go back and get that.
You get it
man.
too. If you're listening, go get it.
Yeah, man, get that. I still got it.
Yeah.
Of course, I got Apple Music, so I got everything. But man, yeah, Nas, man, Nasir Jones, huge influence on me. This is a brother that's well read. He's from the projects, Queensbridge, but he's well read. He knows how to put that in rhymes like Raz Cass. Really good at teaching you in his rhymes. Also can spit that gangsterism and tell you about the streets.
Yeah.
He lived a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying, with the dope. So, real dude, man, real dude. He's not aging, so he's drinking from the fountain of youth.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing well for himself, man. And he had I'm trying to see if I can't remember a whole lot that I liked off of the Untitled album.
Yeah.
But and I guess they were going to call that the N-word album initially, but then they decided to go against that, and that's when he was with Khalees as well.
Right.
So I don't know a whole lot about that, but Nostradamus had that. Heck, I like the song he had with Genuine on Nostradamus.
Oh yeah, Dr. Knockboot, Mr. Knockboot or whatever.
Sure. Yeah. Is that what that was called? I thought that was called You Owe Me.
Yeah, You Owe Me. Okay.
Yeah, You Owe Me.
Dr. Knockboot was something, another track, yeah.
Yeah, and then on top of that, the song that was produced by Havoc, where it was like, it was like one do it, it was kind of like the Three Turtle Doves one, but you know what I mean? What was that song called? I gotta figure that out. Nostradamus. This is one of the hardest beats that Havoc had ever made, man.
I like that Nostradamus beat too. I don't care what nobody said.
Yeah. Oh man, what's that song called? Life We Chose. Let's see. Produced by Havoc. What was that song? Shoot 'Em Up.
Yeah.
Man, you talk about a hard track. You talk about, like I said, Book of Rhymes on Godson. Man, there was a lot of good songs on that Godson album, actually. You talk about Second Lifetime, you know what I mean, on Stillmatic. Produced by
Second Childhood.
Second Childhood, produced by none other than DJ Premier.
That's one of my favorite songs ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah, Second Childhood.
You know what I'm saying?
So dope. So dope.
Like, and when you think about songs like, for me, like songs like It Makes No Difference, think about that and then think about Second Childhood. Like, there has to be some kind of a subconscious influence that Nas had on me.
Yeah.
Because just having him being able to tell stories the way he could and have like different storylines in one song.
Check that out. It Makes No Difference. Furious Stiles.
Oh yeah.
Stiles. Check it out.
Yeah. Y'all got to check that out. Man, listen.
That's on the AM album, right?
Yeah. That's on Untitled Meridian. Yeah.
I think it's one of is it a bonus track? It's like a number 10.
Yeah. It was like a bonus track because it was it was number 10, but it was technically like a bonus track though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that just kind of shows you how Nas influenced me. You know what I'm saying? I can give you direct examples. Let's see here. And of course, you know, Illmatic, it just the whole album, you know, that album,
Thug's Mansion from God's Son.
yeah.
The acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
The Revolutionary Warfare on that album.
Yeah.
And then just, you know, the Uchiwali, you know, the joint that he did with his brother and with Jungle and those guys. So
Horse and all those guys.
And Horse and Wiz. So,
Brave
yeah,
Hearts.
man. Huh?
Bravehearts.
Yeah, Bravehearts. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to see. Man, it's so much, man. That's when you know you've really made a dent in this hip hop culture. When we could do a podcast on him, just like with Tupac.
Yeah,
we could do a whole podcast on Nas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So, where you at on number 2?
Well, I got 2 people. So, my 2 people, one is Tupac, and another one at number 2 is Ice Cube. So Tupac, one of the realest to ever grab a mic.
Yes, sir.
Timeless classics from Tupacalypse to Me Against the World, to All Eyes on Me, to 7 Day Theory.
Yes, sir.
So Many Tears, a song still gives me chills.
Oh, yeah.
I got My Mind Made Up, Type Beat from Daz, Hard Ransom Corrupt, Met the Man, Red Man. And then Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted album.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Death Certificate. He just don't give a damn. Ice Cube is going to say the hardest, the worst. That's true. And he don't care who he offends.
Yep.
He loves his black people, though.
Yeah.
You can tell that from the movies he's done and his music.
Oh, yeah.
And he might not have the best sales, but guys like him are crucial to the hard-hitting truth of black music and hip-hop.
Hey, he is. And then, you know, what's funny is Lethal Injection. I remember that kind of like went under the radar.
Yeah.
But I kind of like that album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember that one song. Whoa, doom, doom, doom. What was that?
I forget the name of it.
What was the name of that song? Because that was, to me, that was kind of like his.
You Know How We Do It for that album or whatever.
Yeah. You Know How We Do It, or Today Was a Good Day, or whatever. It was kind of in that same vein.
I think that song, that is the name of it. You Know How We Do It? Is that it? I think it is.
Let's see. Ice Cube, Lethal Injection. Yep, that's it. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, it's funny because on that same Ante Meridian album that I did, I actually mentioned that song because I love that song so much. I ended my first verse by saying, "Fool, you know how we do it." That's how I ended the verse. That comes directly from Ice Cube.
Yeah.
You Know How We Do It song from Lethal Injection.
Yeah. He's a master of the game, man. He was writing most of the stuff for NWA, most of the lyrics, and he's just a visionary. You know, he took that on the movies and stuff. He's giving us classic movies like all the Friday joints and the Barbershop movie, and Ice Cube is doing his thing, man. He's a crucial black hero, you know, in hip hop.
Oh yeah, yeah,
in black culture.
I agree. I mean, like I said, man, that Death Certificate album, that song "Colorblind."
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that. You know, the No Vaseline is arguably one of the best hip hop diss songs ever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Just like we talked about Second Round Knockout. No Vaseline came before Second Round Knockout. Let's see here. That first album, Don't Mess With from the Projects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We met Sir Jinx out in California. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think where was it at the
At California? There was a
ASCAP thing?
Yeah, it was an ASCAP thing. He was there.
Okay.
We met him there.
Okay.
And I remember him saying that he was making tracks for Ice Cube for that album, and it would be just 5 instruments. He was like, yeah, it'd just be the sample, kick, snare, hi-hat, bass. And he was like, and I was just like, man, all that dopeness with 5 tracks.
Yeah.
And Sir Jinx produced a lot of those joints on that album. So I'm trying to see.
It's the same Sir Jinx that was in Friday, right?
Was he in Friday?
Is that him or is it somebody else I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about
DJ Pooh?
DJ Pooh.
Yeah, you're thinking about DJ Pooh. He's a producer too.
Yeah.
But no, Sir Jinx is he's never acted or anything.
Yeah.
He's just always made beats.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, man, those albums. I remember this was before I was supposed to be listening to that type of stuff because I went to school with this dude, and I remember his name. I'm gonna go ahead and just say his first name was Mike. You know what I'm saying? And he put me on to Cube, and he let me hold on to some of those albums.
Yeah.
And mom and dad ain't know about that. They know now. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, they know now, but. I was in junior high, and I wasn't supposed to be listening to that stuff. But man, that dude Mike put me on to this, and my ears fell in love with Death Certificate. Fell in love with with Ice Cube's first album.
Yeah.
And even that EP that he put out, with the Jackin' for Beat song on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Killer Will, I think it said.
Yeah, Killer Will. Yeah, Mike gave me all three of those albums, and man, I used to play those joints. I would play them in a row. But with the headphones on, so nobody could hear what I was listening to.
We played that. I'm pretty sure we played that album when we were out in Cali.
Yeah.
Me and you, we were. I guess. What were we out in Cali for? E3.
Yeah, we did. Else? We went out there for E3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we did.
So.
And yeah, man. Ice Cube, his like I said, NWA, just a lot of jams, man. A lot of jams. I remember Natural Born Killers being, first of its kind. Now, of course, we used to laugh at that video.
Yeah.
Because that video was silly. It was super silly, but, but the song was cool. And, but the Cube got a lot of hits, man.
Yeah.
A lot of hits. So shout out to Cube, man. He if it wasn't for him, there would have been no NWA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, man.
Who do you have at number 2?
I had Nas.
Nas, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
now we're getting down to it.
Yeah. We
number 1.
We getting down to it, y'all. We're about to give y'all the number 1. My number 1. My bro's number 1. All right. It's time, y'all. For the number 1 slot. And for those that know me, they already know who my number 1 is. It shouldn't even be a surprise. You know what I mean? Like, if you've paid attention to anything about me on Instagram, you see me talk about this guy all the time. My number 1 used to go by the name Ruck the Irrational.
Oh, okay.
Then,
I was wondering where you're going to put him, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, then he shortened it to Ruck. He's in a group called Dirt, which stands for The Incredible Rap Team. The partner in that group's name is Rockness Monster. The short for his name is Rock.
Blaze.
You know what I'm saying? Then later on, they changed the name of their group to Helter Skelter. Put out nothing but classic albums. They collaborated with another group called OGC and Original Gun Clappers. And together they called themselves the Fab Five. Let's see. This guy, he evolved. As he got older, he got better. How many MCs can say that?
Exactly.
His style kind of like changed a little bit. It just got better.
Yep.
And so you got albums. I knew that I was a fan of his back then with the Boot Camp, Duck Down Records. Oh, yeah, Boot Camp. BCC, Duck Down Records. And this particular gentleman here, man, his soul is still here. You know what I'm saying? He's not here in the physical, but his music lives on forever. Rest in power to this brother. What else can I say about him? P. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Also, let's see here. When he came back, when his style totally changed, he came back with an album called Monkey Bars.
Yeah. Go get it.
It's
on Duck Down's website.
Yes, and I haven't even said the name of this guy, but I think y'all should know. And then let me just give him a few more. Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah. I still gotta buy that. I've heard some of it. I gotta buy it.
Oh man.
I got monkey bars and some other stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm still getting into this brother. He's still good enough where you can get his catalog.
Exactly.
Support these brothers, man.
Hey, and while you
educate yourself.
While you at it, go get Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. Yep. MRC Tyson.
Yeah. Also, let me see here. I gotta. It's a couple of others. I just gotta talk on this brother, man. I just love. What? I know, but this one's still going on.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why it's good to have two rolling. Actually, that's another reason why you want two. The Imperious Rex album.
Yeah.
That has a very favorite song for me on there. The song is called Imperious Rex. Let's see here.
Did a song with Small Professor. Heard a Large Professor. This guy's name is Small Professor.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's related to him or not, but.
Yeah, it's called 86 Witness is the name of the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that.
Yep, go get that.
He did, I think he did an album with Illa G.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean this is all posthumous stuff, but it's still good stuff.
Oh yeah. And he's got, it's like I said, he's on all the BCC stuff, all these Duck Down record albums, but we're just giving y'all some highlights. He got an album out right now with Little Fame called The Price of Fame.
Yeah, Price of Fame. Got about that. I got some tracks off of there.
Yeah. I'm that's what I'm listening to now. I
think with some unknown lyrics, right? Have the lyrics?
Yeah.
Lyrics hadn't been heard before.
Yeah, lyrics that hadn't been heard. So
he just got stuff. He's like Prince with the vault.
Yeah.
Got tracks laying around.
He was prolific.
Yeah.
This brother was prolific. I'm trying to see. There's another one that I wanted to throw out there because he's got a bunch of them. He got mixtapes. He got all kind of stuff. There was another joint. The Kimbo Price album or a mixtape.
Yep.
Songs in the key of Price. I
still hadn't gotten out. I got to get that one myself. Songs in the key of Price.
Oh yeah. This guy just. This MC is everything to me. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to see if there was another one that I wanted to tell people about, but I think y'all get it by now. I'm talking about none other than Brownsville, Brooklyn's own Sean Price. That's my favorite rapper of all time. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, everybody got their number ones, but for me, the one brother, whenever he drops something, he battles the beats. Like, not only is he battling MCs, he battles the beats. Like, he bullies them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just, just be coming off hard. Like, one of my favorite verses is Peep My Words.
Word?
And
Heavenly words.
You know what I'm saying? Where he was, let me see. Let's see if I can find this.
Words get not locked up in 73rd or whatever he said. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's dope.
How does it go? I'm better with mine. Sean Price, remember this time. I'm all that, Jaw Tap, Paul, Gregory, Hines. Strive for the war. I got a package of raw in the crack of this in the passenger door. Y'all is whacking, should be slapped with the 4. It's like that, be attracting the law. Can't get knocked. Better yet, can't get shot. Bust a shot at the bad boy, can't be stopped. I could go on forever. Like, check this song out, Peep My Words by Sean Price. The cadence is ridiculous. The lyrics are incredible, impeccable. Number one, that's my number one rapper of all time, y'all. Sean Price, Brownsville, Brooklyn's own, New York, stand up. That's hip hop.
It's on fire.
Yeah, that's hip hop in the purest form right there, baby.
Yep. Another album by Furious in the purest form.
Oh yeah. Check that out.
Now my number one is I couldn't break it down to one person. So I think it's three groups of people or whatever. So One is my number one. Wu-Tang. All of them. All 11 MCs from the main group, including Capadonna, and then Killer Priest and Killer Army.
Yeah, that's Wu-Tang and the Wu affiliates.
Yeah, Wu-Tang Forever album only built for Cuban links. Iron Man, Return to 36 Chambers by ODB. My favorite actually out of the whole group is ODB.
Oh yeah,
he just was insane with the lyrics.
Yeah,
protect your neck to the zoo.
Yes sir.
Let's find that track tonight, tomorrow, today, whatever. Listen to it.
Yes sir.
Unbelievable. ODB he lost his mind.
Oh yeah.
Uncontrolled Substance from Deck. And then I got also number one, Nas, Stillmatic, Lost Tapes. It Was Written. And also I got Public Enemy.
Oh, man.
Also at number one.
Yes. Put that in my honorable mention.
Yeah. Nation of Millions. From Countdown to Armageddon. Armageddon has been in effect. Go get a late pass. Step. That's hard.
Yeah, man.
Professor Griff.
Yeah. Man, shout out to Professor Griff, man. Like, that brother, it looks well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Black people, we got that young thing about us, man.
Yeah, he got his queen, man. And yeah, they be on Instagram kicking it, man. So shout out to them.
Yeah. Don't Believe the Hype, the song.
Oh, man.
Black Steel and Hour of Chaos. Fear of a Black Planet.
Yes.
Album. 911 is a Joke. Welcome to the Terror Dome. Fight the Power, right?
Woo.
Message of the negative way black people are portrayed in the media, on film, and pimps and slaves, and Burn the Hollywood Burn.
Yes.
Black Struggle Anthem, Fight the Power. You got to remember, though, it's not just what you say, but it's also the music that you say it over.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember something 100% of the beat is knocking as opposed to something with a weak beat.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of these MCs fell off their beat selection. But those Wu-Tang, Nas, and Public Enemy, those are the trinity right at the top, number one.
Speak on it.
Yeah.
Man.
So that's it.
Man, that's... Yeah. Hey, so this whole thing, this is like I think we got this in, this is either in 2 parts or 3 parts. I think this is in 3 parts. But, man, this was...
been a pleasure.
This has been a pleasure. This was a fun ride, y'all. And we appreciate y'all, checking this out. I think and I'm just kind of doing some brainstorming. I might even have some background music playing on some of this or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna work with it when I sit down and start doing my little mixing and engineering on the MacBook over here. You know what I mean? So anyway, make sure that you all check out furiousstiles.com, Furious Stiles Clothing. I'm on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna have some links down in the description so you can get to all that really easy. Get to Amazon because I'll have some links for my albums and my clothes and everything that's on Amazon and whatnot. I'm gonna have some links for that because if you use the links in my description, it'll be some percentages that will be donated that will go to the podcast. So definitely use the links in the description box in the bottom in YouTube. Let's see here. I'm gonna make sure that, like I said, this podcast will be everywhere as far as the audio. It'll be on your Apple Podcast. It'll be on your Spotify podcast. It'll be on your Stitcher. So when you're hearing this, like I said, just Google me. You'll find me everywhere. We got so much more to come.
I'll be back.
Yeah. This is my ace right here, and this right here, this is a couple of episodes in its own. So like I said, get used to this face because my big bro definitely gonna be coming back through, and we're gonna keep chopping it up, man, about this music and other things in life that that we can talk about, that's going on. So yeah, man. Hey, like I said, make sure y'all go support. And make sure y'all, like I said, you got the Life Is What You Make It hat over here. You got the FS logo hat over here. I just got a lot going on, man. I got music on Apple Music, on Spotify. Like I do everything.
Exactly.
And like
Jack of many trades, master of a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. And like I said, I'm not bragging or anything. I just feel blessed, to have had the opportunity to do all these things and to be healthy and to be alive.
Exactly.
This is a great time to be alive, y'all.
Exactly.
So,
enjoy your day.
yeah, and that's what the Life Is What You Make It hat is all about.
Exactly.
Man. You know what I mean? Great time to be alive. And hey, that's the podcast, y'all. And check us out on the next one. And we out.
Furious Stiles.